Jack was called to a major fire in a family home. When he got there, he was told that there was a strange cat inside. So he immediately went in and rescued the poor creature. When he came outside, he was shocked by the appearance of the cat. He immediately took the cat to the vet and turned pale when the vet said, "You have a big problem." Then this happened. But before we start our story, smash the like button, make sure to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you won't miss any new stories. Not all firemen would put their lives on the line for an animal, but Jack was one of the few exceptions. Throughout his years on the team, he had become notorious for risking it all to save as many lives as possible, and he was very often successful with his attempts. And today he would get another chance to be a hero. When he and the squad arrived at a house fire that had already consumed most of the building, the neighbor told them that the family was on vacation, but that their cat was still inside. While the other firemen were trying to put out the fire on the first floor, Jack rushed in through the newly created path and started to look for the animal. The place was filled with fire and smoke, and every second that he did not see the animal, he started to lose hope. But luckily, the neighbor gave him some useful information. She had told Jack that whenever the animal was afraid, it would hide under the couch in the living room. This felt like Jack's only chance, as he could not stay in this burning house a lot longer. And so he made his way into the living room, where the couch had just started to catch on fire. Jack took a deep breath, and with a strong kick, he managed to topple the couch over. And to his relief, he saw a scared tiny cat huddled up under it. He did not hesitate a moment to pick it up, as the last thing he wanted was for it to run away from him. He could not go back the same way he came, as the path had been engulfed in flames again. He looked around and knew that he would only have one chance at this. He held the kitten tightly and made sure it was protected. He then charged at the tall window and rammed himself through it. Luckily, it gave way immediately and Jack got outside. Another fireman immediately made his way over to them and helped Jack get away from the fire. The kitten, meanwhile, was struggling to get out of his grip. It clearly still had some strength left in it. Now that Jack had managed to make it out of the burning building, he could finally have a good look at the animal he just rescued. When he looked at the creature's face, he almost dropped it out of pure shock. He had never seen anything like this before. Its face looked extremely strange. Was this some sort of birth defect? Or was there something else going on with the cat? Luckily, the neighbor was still there as well to answer some questions. She was very relieved that the cat was all right, but did not have much additional information about the cat's appearance. She had been just as surprised about it as Jack when she first saw it, but had not been in a position to ask for it. Truth is, her neighbors had actually only moved into the house that had just burned down about 2 months ago. And apart from the occasional wave in passing, she had not really spoken to them in this time. The first real contact she had with them was when they asked her if she could take care of their cat for this week. She had been surprised that they would ask this to basically a total stranger, but she loved animals and thought this was also a good chance to start getting more contact with her neighbors. So without even seeing the cat, she agreed to take care of it, and she had not spoken to them ever since. They had only been away for 3 days by now. She had actually tried to call them twice this time already to ask some questions, but both times the phone was not answered and she had not gotten a call back. How could you not be in contact with the person taking care of your pet for 3 whole days? Things like this made his blood boil even more than the flames coming out of the house right now. It did not take the other firefighters long to put out the fire. They had made sure it did not spread to any other buildings nearby. His attention was now fully captured by a strange-looking kitten he had found. The neighbor kindly offered to take the animal in for the time being, but Jack felt reluctant to burden her. More than that, his curiosity about the unusual kitten grew stronger. He could drop the kitten off at a shelter and consider the matter closed, or he could bring it home and care for it overnight until the vet could check on it. Jack chose the latter. Against the somber backdrop of the burnt house, he resolved to keep the kitten safe for the night. That night, Jack arranged a cozy corner in the garage for the kitten with a makeshift bed, water, and food. He kept a careful watch, anxious about its health and intrigued by its unusual appearance. In the morning light, the kitten's unique features were even more striking. Its mysterious eyes seemed to hold a captivating allure that left Jack both amazed and determined to uncover the truth. Relieved, he prepared for the visit to the vet, tidying the kitten's resting place and gathering supplies for the journey. Jack arrived early at the veterinary clinic, eager to give the kitten the best care. The receptionist greeted him warmly, but couldn't help noticing the unusual guest. As Jack waited, other pet owners cast curious glances at the kitten, whispering and speculating about its rare appearance. The clinic's veterinarians had noticed the unusual feline and grew intrigued. Such a unique cat rarely appeared, prompting silent discussions about the need for a thorough examination. Amid the growing interest, Jack received surprising news. Their appointment was moved up due to an emergency. Anxiety gripped him as he carried the kitten into the exam room, wondering what the vet might discover about its condition and how the change might affect its chances. Inside, the vet met Jack with a serious expression, creating a heavy tension. The kitten's eyes held a secret yet to be revealed. Then the vet spoke quietly. "You have a big problem." Jack's mind raced, struggling to grasp what this could mean for the kitten. Confused, Jack asked for clarification. The vet's stern gaze deepened as he probed about the kitten's origins. Jack recounted the rescue from the fire. The vet carefully examined the kitten, revealing that it was not merely unique, but extraordinarily rare, a product of engineered genetic mutation. This was no natural defect, but a carefully manipulated alteration, often created for profit. Jack was stunned. The vet explained that such mutations raised troubling ethical and health concerns, and that owning these cats without proper documentation was illegal. The vet emphasized that these genetic manipulations posed risks not only to the kitten, but to future generations, underscoring the need to trace the animal's origins. He insisted the police be involved immediately to investigate this illicit activity. Jack realized he had uncovered a complex mystery far beyond the initial rescue. News of the kitten's genetic uniqueness quickly spread. Scientists and geneticists expressed keen interest, hoping the DNA study might yield insights into mutations and medical advances. The kitten became the focus of intense scrutiny, raising difficult ethical questions. Simultaneously, the lure of money surfaced. Some parties were willing to pay large sums to obtain the kitten, even if it meant breaking laws on genetic ownership. Profit motives clashed with ethical responsibilities, darkening the kitten's uncertain future. Caught in this turmoil, Jack faced a profound moral dilemma. He had saved the kitten from danger, but now its future was fraught with risk and responsibility. Should he keep the kitten, accepting the challenges and potential consequences, or entrust it to experts who could ensure its safety and proper care? The weight of this decision pressed heavily on him as he pondered the path ahead. Recognizing Jack's struggle, the veterinary team decided the kitten's best interest was to remain under their care, away from public exposure and potential exploitation. Jack reluctantly agreed, trusting the experts could provide the specialized attention the kitten required. With the kitten safe, focus shifted to finding its previous owners. Police launched an investigation to trace those who illegally possessed and possibly manipulated the kitten's genetics. The search was underway to hold the culprits accountable. As news spread, suspicions grew darker. The timing of the house fire, the kitten's unique genetics, and the illegal breeding suggested something sinister. Investigators began to suspect arson, believing the fire was set to destroy evidence of the illicit operation. Meanwhile, the kitten thrived in its new sanctuary, cared for by experienced veterinarians. Removed from exploitation, it started a new chapter filled with specialized care and hope for a healthier future. Back at the burnt house, authorities tirelessly pursued those responsible. Clues surfaced, pointing to individuals who exploited the kitten's mutation for profit. The investigation intensified, aiming to prevent further harm to animals and bring justice. Investigators combed through the ashes, uncovering pieces of evidence that brought the truth closer. The charred remains were a stark reminder of the dark secrets behind the kitten's past. Despite the turmoil, the kitten showed remarkable resilience. Under expert care, its health steadily improved. After thorough examinations, the vet provided a hopeful assessment. Though the genetic mutation remained, the kitten's condition had significantly improved, showing strong potential for a fulfilling life. Jack's bond with the kitten deepened daily. Their connection, born from adversity, brought him comfort and purpose. Despite the ongoing investigation, Jack was determined to offer a safe, loving home. Together with investigators, Jack helped follow leads from interviews and evidence at the burnt house. The goal was clear: uncover the owners, and expose the dark secrets behind the illegal breeding that endangered the kitten. As the investigation progressed, a disturbing picture emerged. The burnt house was just one node in a larger network of illicit genetic experimentation. Authorities suspected greed and disregard for ethics fueled this operation, where innocent animals were exploited for profit. Investigators edged closer to uncovering the dark truth behind the kitten's genetic mutation, illegal breeding, and the motives driving those involved. As the search intensified, the kitten's future remained uncertain. Would it be spared further exploitation or become caught in legal battles ahead? Its resilience symbolized hope, yet its destiny depended on the coming proceedings, tugging at the hearts of all who cared for it. Meanwhile, the cat continued adjusting to life with Jack. Their bond deepened, and Jack's home, once a refuge during the fire, became a permanent sanctuary, a testament to their shared resilience and compassion. Amid legal proceedings, Jack reflected on the journey that brought the kitten into his life, a path filled with challenges, heartache, and hope. The ordeal transformed him, awakening a passion for animal welfare and a determination to prevent others from suffering similarly. His evolution from firefighter to advocate marked a profound personal change. News soon broke that the fugitive owners had been arrested. Driven by greed and cruelty, they faced the legal consequences of their actions. The rescue set in motion a chain of events that changed the kitten's life and underscored the importance of protecting animals from exploitation. For Jack and the kitten, the approaching resolution marked the end of a difficult chapter. Their story of resilience and compassion was soon to reach a hopeful conclusion. Though emotions ran high, they looked forward to a life free from exploitation's shadows. With the legal battle behind them, the kitten's new life truly began. No longer a symbol of abuse, it became a beacon of hope, inspiring animal welfare advocacy. Jack's home was its permanent refuge, a place where it could thrive and be cherished for its unique nature. The kitten's journey stands as a testament to compassion's power, offering hope to all who follow its remarkable story. Jack's role in the rescue transformed him from a community hero to an animal welfare advocate. Over time, the mysterious cat's story became a heartwarming tale of resilience and second chances. Its unique genetics, once a cause of exploitation, came to symbolize strength born from adversity. The cat's journey reminds us that even amid cruelty, a hopeful ending is possible for those who deserve it. Its legacy continues as an inspiration to those devoted to animal welfare, a lasting tribute to a remarkable feline's enduring spirit.